Hello folks, this is Mo from Scrappy Dog Scooters, your one-stop shop for your scooter and buggy parts. Today I'm going to show you how to install a Coso Performance Variator and sliders into a 150cc GY6 buggy motor. These parts are available from www.scrappydogscooters.com. We are going to install 10-gram sliders in place of the rollers that are in this motor. Sliders will help your performance and stay engaged a lot longer. Now let's simply move everything out of the way here so that we can get to our motor and get started. Basic hand tools is all you really need to do this job. You're going to need a ratchet with a 5/16 or 8mm 6-point socket on it. You're also going to need a 17mm or 11/16 1/2-inch drive 6-point socket, along with a 1/2-inch drive ratchet. Also very helpful is a set of large channel lock pliers. If you're lucky enough to have an impact wrench, this will speed the process along a lot quicker. One thing I'd like to point out is that this is a buggy motor with a pull start. Doesn't make a difference whether you have a pull start or not. The procedures are the same. Simply take our 5/16 ratchet and undo all the bolts around the CVT cover. Simply pull them out and put them out of the way. Once you get the bolts off, you simply just pull the cover off. Sometimes you may have to persuade it a bit, but she'll come off of there, and then we can open it up and see the CVT assembly. Okay, what we have here is our variator, our belt, and our clutch. Okay, what we want to do here is we want to pull the variator off, and it's simply held on by a nut here. So we grab our 1/2-inch drive with our 17mm or an impact socket. I've pre-loosened all this, so it's going to be a lot easier to take apart. Take the nut off, set it aside, pull the outer cover off with the washer, set that stuff aside. Take your belt, simply slide it off, move it out of the way, then reach in behind so you grab the full assembly, inner assembly, and you pull it off. And what we have here is our sleeve that our belt rides on. If we turn the variator over and pull this cover off, we will find that we have our rollers right inside here. Now we're ready to take our brand new variator here. We're going to pull this off. And I want to show you something. It's kind of hard to see on this video, but you're going to find flat spots right along this edge here. We want to take our slider with the flat edge where the logo is, in this case Coso, and we want to take that flat edge and set it up against that flat edge of the variator assembly. Very, very important here. Once again, we take the slider, slide it in, making sure that we are using the area that's got the Coso or the logo on it, flat spot against flat spot. If you don't do this, your variator is not going to perform correctly, and you get to take it apart and do it all over again. So we get them all in there. We take our cover. We take our cover there and we put it right on top, right like such. Make sure everything's sitting correctly. Take our hands, turn it over, holding it in place. Take our sleeve, place it in the center. That's what our belt rides on. Then slide the whole assembly right back into where we took it off of. Once that's in place, one thing I like to do here is I like to inspect the clutch while I've got it apart. Once again, I've pre-loosened this. Pull the bell off, and we take a look inside, and we'll see this is a bit dirty. So you can take brake cleaner or whatever, clean it up, then take a little bit of sandpaper, make sure that's nice and shiny, slide it back on, and put our nut back in place. Tighten it up just a little bit here. Grab our belt, and it don't quite fit. So this is where our channel locks come in. Take channel locks, place them inside the pulley here, pull this apart just a little bit, and slide the belt in place. There we go. Now we're ready to install our outer cover. Place it in with the fins out. Okay, and then take our nut and our washer, Place them right back on where they belong there. Slide the nut on. Now we're ready to tighten everything up. Don't forget to tighten your clutch back up now because we've already had it apart. And tighten it up. And make sure you tighten the variator. Of course, you can use an impact, which will make this a lot quicker. And don't zip it down real hard. And now we're ready to put our cover back in place. Take our cover, slide it back into place. There we go. Tap a little bit. Start putting our screws back in. Once you get all your screws back in where you took it off, you can take your 5/16 socket, tighten everything down. Voila, we're done. Thank you for watching. This is Mo from ScrappyDogScooters.com. You can get your performance variator there. You can find us online at www.scrappydogscooters.com. Once again, thank you.